What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Meal Prep. My name is Sonya, by the way, in case you didn't know. I'm in a little bit of a predicament today. I actually don't know what I'm going to meal prep. Any suggestions? Hold on, I think somebody's at the door. Please hold. Got a package at the door. This is not a sponsored video. This is my Christmas present that my brother sent me early. So let's go ahead and unbox this and maybe we can use it in this video. What do you think? All right, let's do it. All right, so I've never actually done one of these, so let's go ahead and unbox this. Alright guys, it's an air fryer. Yes, I know, anticlimactic of course, but I've been wanting one for a very long time and my brother Brian got me one for Christmas. Now it is a few months early, but I said I can't wait, I want it now, so this is what we're going to be using today. Now let's figure out what we're going to be cooking. I think I'm going to have to go to the store to get some groceries, but let's go ahead and see what's in the box. So it's big. Hold on, let's see how big this basket is. Wow. Alright, we're gonna cook some things up in here. I don't have any groceries except for chicken that we can use up in this. I'm thinking maybe some avocado French fries, maybe some zucchini fries. What else we can do? Sweet potato fries and some fried chicken. But it's no oil, right? So it's good to have all this fried food. Well, let's go ahead to the store. I'll be back in a flash.
Can't get much higher. I'm just keeping it real. I'ma be feeling good. What you want? Feeling good. What you got? Feeling good. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna do what I do. Put it all together. Ain't nothing better. I'm gonna do what I do. I feel marvelous, glorious. Feel so amazing how I do. Here I go. I feel marvelous, glorious. I'ma be who I be. I'ma do what I do. I'm just gonna do what I do. Keep it real, keep it cool. Woo! I'm a hustler. I'ma be who I be. That's just me. Woo! Tell me what's that thing? It's a real thing. Tell me what's that thing? It's a real thing. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna do what I do. Put it all together. Ain't nothing better. I'm gonna do what I do. I feel marvelous, glorious. It's a real thing. Feel so amazing how I do. Here I go. It's a real thing. I feel marvelous, glorious. It's a real thing. I'ma be who I be. I'ma do what I do. Tell me what's that thing? It's a real thing. Tell me what's that thing? It's a real thing.
So I went to the grocery store. I got some avocados. Got the big ones, not the little small ones that I normally get. We got some sweet potatoes here. I got some zucchini, a bunch of those. I try to get the ones that were as perpendicular, is that the word? Perpendicular, straight as possible. And then I was already planning on cooking chicken. I just didn't know what I was going to do with it. So glad this showed up. Let's go ahead and start washing these off, cut them up, and we're about to make some fried food up in here, healthy style. Alright, so let's get started on these avocado French fries. I have never cooked this before. This will be the first time. I got the big, large avocado so we can have some nice size fries. Let's go ahead and cut this up. Have my knife. That's a pretty nice green one. All right, we're gonna go ahead and peel this instead of cutting it out. All right, so now that we already have it peeled, we'll just go ahead and cut it. All right, that's roughly 250 grams of avocado. And we'll go ahead and make the batter and season it up. So we'll use 2 eggs. That'll help bind the breading to it. And in case you didn't know, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. These eggs have the little breast cancer sign on them. And I'm a firm believer in seasoning at every step. Half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of cumin, and a half a teaspoon of this Trader Joe's chili lime seasoning. I love this stuff. Go ahead and whisk that all together. Let's go ahead and make our dry seasoning. I'm gonna use some panko breadcrumbs. We'll use a half a cup. Now they have no seasoning on them, so you wanna season this as well. A half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of cumin, a half a teaspoon of the chili lime seasoning. And then I'm gonna also add 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Go ahead and just mix that all together. All right, I'm getting excited for these avocado fries. I think I got some minions around here that are gonna try to steal some. But we're gonna take the avocado, put in the egg wash, and then firmly press it into the panko breadcrumb mixture. And then we'll set it to the side, and then we're gonna put them all in the air fryer on 400 degrees for about 8 minutes or so. Again, this is my first time using it, so, you know, we're in this together here. Hopefully it turns out great.
Out of the shadows, I see you on your knees, crawling like a child. You say forgive me, I've been up to no good. Honey, you must have misunderstood. Oh, second chances so few.
So the first batch is done. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with a little bit of olive oil spray. And in the fryer it goes. Alright, so that's in there. Halfway in between, we're gonna shake it and flip it over. While that's in there cooking, let's go ahead and make the rest of the avocados the second batch. And then also, let's get together a sauce for dipping. It's gonna be scrumptious, scrumptious. There's people in here crawling on the floor. Just saying.
So hungry.
Alright, it's been 4 minutes. Let's go ahead and open it up and flip them. Woo! They are looking awesome. Can you see that? This is amazing. I don't know how this is working. It's like magic. Alright, we're going to spray them and put it back in for the remaining time. See you in 4 more minutes. Alright, let's go ahead and make that sauce. I have some mayonnaise. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of this. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of no sugar ketchup. We're going to use a half a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and then a little bit of sriracha. Now, this is up to your, taste level, how hot you like it. We're going to do couple squirts. All right. And let's go ahead and get a spoon and mix this all together.
I can't stop.
That's pretty darn good. I think our air fryer is done. Let's go ahead and take out these avocado French fries for the first time. You and me are trying them together. Yeah, they came out crispy. Woo! Let's go ahead and add a little bit of the sauce. And let's go ahead for a taste bite. Avocado French fries. Who would have thought? Mmm. That is so good. This is really crunchy, and when you bite into it, you have the creaminess of the avocado and then the crunch on the outside with the sauce. Let's go ahead and get to those sweet potato fries, the zucchini fries, along with the fried chicken. All right, be back in a flash. Sweet potato fries we're going to do next. So we'll go ahead and cut these up and slice them and put them in the bowl and sprinkle some olive oil on them. Make sure you're careful when cutting this up so you don't cut your hand. You want them all cut to the same thickness. I got mine's about that thick. You got them all cut up right there. You can use olive oil or grapeseed oil. I'm using grapeseed oil because this is what I just bought. 2 tablespoons. We're going to use a ½ teaspoon of salt, a ½ teaspoon of paprika, a ½ teaspoon of chili powder. Now we'll do 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Let's get here and mix that up. Evenly coat it around, and then we're going to go ahead and put it in the air fryer. We could almost put all of them in there, but again, I don't want to crowd it. I can cook another batch. I'd rather have them crispy on all sides, not adding any additional oil. We're going to go ahead and put that in the air fryer on 400 degrees, cook it for about 5 minutes, flip them, cook it for another 15 minutes, and then just shake them every 5 minutes. I'm really excited for these, folks. I love some sweet potato fries now. All right, so the sweet potato fries are ready. You know, the parsley, cilantro, whatever you want. All right, let's go ahead and try one. Let's go in for a nice little bite. It was really good. So these sweet potato fries are pretty darn delicious. They're not as crispy as if you were to deep fry them, but in the air fryer, they come out really darn good. And they're guilt-free. So, I'm getting hungry. The fries were good. These fries are good, the avocado fries, these sweet potato fries. But I want some meat. So let's go ahead and do that, what do you call it? Chicken. Yeah, chicken. I'm gonna do the chicken next, and then we'll go ahead and do the zucchini fries for the micronutrients, but these are good. All right, be back. So I roughly have about 2½ pieces of chicken. I cut them up into slices about yay big. Let's go ahead and season the chicken up. I'm going to use a ½ teaspoon of salt. We'll use a ½ teaspoon of garlic powder as well, a ½ teaspoon of onion powder, ½ teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and a ½ teaspoon of black pepper. All right, just go ahead and mix those all up thoroughly. Mix them all up together. You know what? I also want a ½ teaspoon of some paprika. I like that smoky flavor. And then again, I like to season at every step, so we'll do a ½ teaspoon of black pepper in there, ½ teaspoon of garlic, and a ½ teaspoon of onion powder, more or less. I'm not gonna put any more salt in there because it's not really big on the salt. Go ahead and beat that up. All right, put that to the side. Let's go ahead and do our dry seasonings. I have some whole wheat flour right here. You can use almond flour or any kind of flour you like. I'm gonna use a ½ cup. Then I'm gonna go ahead and mix this with some panko breadcrumbs. I'm gonna use about a ½ to 2/3 of a cupful. I'm gonna go ahead and season this. A ½ teaspoon black pepper, a ½ teaspoon Italian season, a ½ teaspoon of onion powder, a ½ teaspoon of paprika, and a ½ teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. The reason I do that is because the panko breadcrumbs are kind of like void of flavor. So you need to kind of season them. The flour will help really, like, where the breadcrumbs fall off, you have some kind of coating. All right, so we have our wet and our dry ingredients. So let's go take the chicken, dip it into the egg wash, then dip it into the dry seasonings, and then into the fryer it goes. Aren't we having fun? We're just frying up everything left and right. Thank you, Brian. I really do like it. I was eating some fried food the other day, and it's kind of like a known spot here in Austin. I went there, wasn't good. I got the fried green tomatoes. Somebody kept raving about this fried deviled egg. I got some chicken wings, collard greens, and some corn on the cob. Well, the corn smelled sour after I took like a bite or two. Deviled egg just wasn't the vision. I think the chicken was too much grease. Needless to say, 10 minutes later, I'm at Walmart just getting some peanut butter and stuff for tomorrow, for the next day, and I get sick in the parking lot, okay? People are like, is she okay? And I'm like, don't go to... Yeah, I'm not one for eating out, so yeah, it wasn't very good. So I think I'll make my own fried chicken at home next time. Well, actually, I am making it this time, so I don't plan on getting sick 10 minutes later. So make sure that you drain like off the egg wash. You don't want like it being clumpy, and then right into the breading it goes, just like so. It's gonna go into the fryer just like that, and we'll keep going until it's filled up. If you're liking this video so far, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Please do, it really does help me out. It lets the video get seen by more people. The way this YouTube algorithm works, the more, you know, views, the more likes, the more comments, the more it gets suggested out there. So if you don't mind going ahead and leaving a comment, let me know what you want to see me cook next time. If you're liking the workout videos, let me know what type of, you know, exercises are you struggling with? What do you need kind of help modifying? If you want to like learn something, ask me questions. Believe me, I will answer them all. So I have all the chicken in here, like one layer. I'm gonna go ahead and again spray it with some olive oil spray, just on top. And go ahead and stick it in the air fryer. All right, we're gonna cook this on 350 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes. Halfway in between, we're gonna flip it. Other than that, it's good to go. All right, so while that's cooking, I'm gonna finish breading the rest of the chicken. And then I've already cut up the zucchini. All we need to do is, you know, dredge that, bread it, and then put it in here too once the chicken's done. All right, I'll see you in a minute. It's been 12 to 15 minutes, and my spaceship here has beeped. Beep, beep, beep. Chicken is done. All right, let's look and see. Does it look like fried chicken that you would get out, or is it better? I don't know. You tell me. Well, let me tell you, this is crispy. Let's get a close-up. That is amazing chicken. Oh my gosh. Crispy, golden brown chicken. Let's see, it's done. I took a thermometer to it. It's 165 degrees, which is what you need to cook chicken to. Hot. That's really good. Crunchy, just like fried chicken. It's still moist. It's not overdone, so I didn't cook it too long. And you can dip this with whatever you like. You know, hot sauce, ketchup, honey mustard. But all right, last thing to do, zucchini fries. I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side. All right, the last batch of chicken is in there. We have some zucchini fries that I've already cut up. Same thing like we did everything else. We're gonna do an egg wash, and then we'll go ahead and do the, what do you call that? The panko breadcrumbs. I think this time I'm gonna put some Parmesan cheese in it, like kick it up a notch, all right? I wanna use a cup, because I have a lot here. This is about 4 to 5 zucchini cut up. We'll use about 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. You can get the grated, the shredded kind, of doesn't really matter. Just want that flavor. So go ahead and put that in there. 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning and 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper and 1/2 teaspoon of garlic. That's all for the dry seasonings. Go ahead and mix that up. I'll go ahead and set this to the side. We're gonna do about 3 eggs. Again, I'm gonna use about 1/4 teaspoon of garlic, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and 1/2 teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt. Actually, about 1/4 teaspoon. So these eggs are stirred. I'm gonna put those to the side. Next batch of chicken is almost done, and then we'll go ahead and do these zucchini fries. People, we are moving and shaking here today, moving and shaking. We've made avocado French fries, we made sweet potato fries, we're making zucchini fries, we made fried chicken. I don't know what else I'm gonna fry, but I'm loving this fry cooker. This is from Go Wise. If anyone is interested, I'll leave the link in the description below. We got it off of Amazon. Like I said, it was a Christmas present. It's an affiliate link, so if you do use it, you do buy it, I do gain like a couple pennies or whatever it is from it. Not a lot, but hey, just letting you know, that's about the only thing. It just happens to be the model that we got. And it's a real big one. I think it's almost a 6-quart. It's working out pretty good so far. All of these recipes, what I'm doing is on the fly. One thing I did notice when you do oven fried chicken, or even with this air fryer, because you're using like flour or something like that, because you're not submerging it in oil, you still might see some of the, you know, the whitens from the flour. That's probably the only visual deterrent. It doesn't taste any different. If that's the only thing versus deep frying something, then I can take a little bit of white flour or whole flour or almond flour or whatever kind of flour you're using. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. All done. Meat thermometer. Perfect. 167. So this is done. Fried chicken is going to the side. Let's get finished on these zucchini fries. I am ready to eat. Egg wash, panko, fryer. Let's get it cracking. Once you spray, go ahead and put it in the air fryer for about 12 to 15 minutes on 400 degrees. And then halfway between, you go ahead and flip it. We're going to go ahead and clean all this up. When this is done, you'll come back, you'll see all the food out here that we cooked today. And it was a smorgasbord. It was a lot of daggone food is what it was. All right, folks, that's a wrap. We have our zucchini fries right here. They came out amazing. They are crispy, crunchy. There's a little hint of Parmesan on them. I'm dipping them in some Boathouse Farms ranch. Very like 45 calories for 2 tablespoons versus like Hidden Valley ranch, which is like 2 tablespoons, 140 calories. Much better. The avocado fries came out great. They have that little sriracha mayonnaise ketchup mixture with a little bit of apple cider vinegar. The fried chicken was juicy, crunchy, moist. Recommend that. And the sweet potato fries were great as well. So if you don't have a GoWise air fryer or any type of air fryer, I recommend going to get one. That way you don't have to give up fried foods. You know, sometimes we deprive ourselves when we're eating healthy. We say we can never have that type of food again. But with this, you can, because you're not submerging it in like tons and tons of oil. So that's it. I'm about to really go in on this one. If you liked the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It does really help me out. It does get it out there. It gets seen, helps the channel grow. Let's get it out there. I'm posting workout videos as well once a week. So the next video you'll see after this one will be another workout video. I hope you're liking those. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do so. That way when I do post meal prep, workout videos, and anything else, that you don't miss anything. And lastly, if you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them down below. I do love to hear from you guys. I promise I will answer every single one of those. Other than that, you know what I say. Stay focused, stay positive, and keep it moving. I'll see you the next one. Bye-bye. Good day, everybody.
I'm making a move. Study long, study wrong. Ain't nothing gonna happen on its own. I'm making a move. Don't need no hickeys for this song. I got joy all through my soul. I'm making a move. Get up, get it out. Mr. Sun is shining on me.
Where did I start?
I'm making a move. Got my lucky charms. Time to move along. Yeah, I'm making a move.